Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Radiant Moon Tarot. My name is Victoria, and we are having a look at your week ahead. We're going to see some overall energies, see what is activating and highlighting for you guys, and see what's coming in the planets for you guys. So if you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Of course, I'm always grateful for every single one of you. This week, we are covering June 3rd through to the 9th of 2024. And a couple of highlights for you this week. June 3rd, Mercury enters the sign of Gemini. This is powerful energy. This is awesome for communication, for big ideas, for turning your ideas into something real, for socializing, networking, journaling, doing any kind of writing or communication is very, very highlighted and impacted in an incredibly positive way. Mercury is the sign of Gemini, so Mercury is in its very pleasant aspect, if you will. It's at home, right? So this is really great for you to talk to new people, maybe have deep, meaningful conversations, right? Start a vision board, things like that. You might even be getting some clarity or answers on something. It's a very curious kind of energy as well. So if you've been curious about anything, you might find yourself going down a rabbit hole of information, right? It's like one thing leads to another and you just can't stop. So this can actually bring you some enlightenment of some kind. So this is where you're maybe looking at new ideas and things like that as well. So it's a really great energy for that. And very short on the heels of that, June 6th, we've got a very awesome, very spectacular new moon in the sign of Gemini. This is exciting. It's abundant. There's so many positive things going on with this new moon. Take advantage of this. Watch out for my new moon in Gemini video. I will be putting that out for you guys, and a lot of great things going on with it. We've got conjunction with Venus. We've got, what else do we have? Mercury conjunct with Jupiter, right? We do also have a square to Saturn, but really the positive the positive aspects really do outweigh that. We've got a trine to Pluto as well. So we've got a lot of love, abundance, new beginnings, awesome energy coming out here with this. So take advantage of this new moon energy, manifest something new, start that vision board, start that new project, get the wheels going in motion, because this is going to be a new moon that actually reactivates a number of times, and gives us some growth spurts throughout the next year. So it's very connected to growth and expansion and all that wonderful stuff. So great time for relationships, because we do have the Venus aspect there as well, to talk more, to have those deep conversations with people. And if you're single looking for love, this can be really awesome for you guys, right? So a lot of potential, a lot of possibilities are opening up, doors opening up with this new moon. So yeah, really, really take advantage of it, right? Because we do have some ups and downs throughout June, and this first week of June is about the best astrology coming in here for us. And so we want to hop on board that gravy train, don't we? But let's get right into your reading here. I'm just going to do one deck this week and one overall message for everybody, because also on the 2nd, so right when we start this reading, or it's actually going to be, because I put this reading out a couple of days early, on the 2nd, we have Jupiter in the sign of Gemini trining Pluto in Aquarius, and this can be an awesome aspect, helping you find your personal power, taking back control, making positive changes for yourself, and it's ultimately time for you to thrive. So you could have a little bit of luck this weekend. You could be having a change of plans, but it benefits you, right? So even if it's like you have something planned to go out somewhere with your friends and maybe it gets canceled at the last minute, maybe someone is sick or something like that, and it can be like something where a change is like, oh, a sigh of relief. Right. So but it can also happen the opposite way. So you could have some very interesting, very positive, and perhaps lucky energies coming in here for your weekend right before this weekly energy starts. We have events here for you guys for the week ahead and a milestone. We love this card, right? This does speak to a very positive event going on this week. Now, it could be that you finish a project and you're like, yay, I'm done. And so you finish that, and then this new moon energy comes in and it's like, all right, on to the next. This might be where you have some sort of accomplishment at work or at home or in a relationship. This can be where something, you're taking something up to the next level. So you could have a next stage of commitment in a relationship. You could, if you're looking for a new job, great energy this week for new jobs and things like that, right? New career paths. Learning. Right, and learning. So this can be where some of you are graduating this week, right? I mean, we are in June and it is graduation season. So you could be graduating. You could be entering like a new course of study, that kind of thing, right? And it's like, I'm going to up my game a little bit. I'm going to increase my earning potential. So whatever it is, the milestone represents a significant event or a leveling up in some way. And it can also, of course, be a completion. Now, can this come with a little bit of money? Yes, perhaps. Right? Depends what you got going on. Can there be love in the air with this? Yes, there can, right? Again, it depends what you've got going on, but it is a high vibe energy. It's one with celebration, and it's one where even if no one else is your cheering squad, you give yourself a pat on the back with that. We also have another energy card and letting go, or we have a energy card, letting go. And the letting go energy is also very important this week, right? New moons bring new beginnings, a fresh start. They can also help us to release things, right? So that we can be lighter and brighter moving forward. So letting go can be that you are either completing something and then you're moving forward. For example, maybe you've been in, a university or something like that, right? Well, now, yes, you've got this milestone, you've got this graduation, but it's a little bit bittersweet because you're letting go of, the life that you've known the last little while. You're letting go of friendships. You're letting go of your day-to-day habits, and now you're forging new ones, right? If you're looking for a new job, this can be an indicator that, yes, you've got that second interview, or yes, you've got that offer letter coming in. And it, again, is a little bit bittersweet in this energy because as we welcome, our success, this does quite often bring an energy of things changing. And when things change, even if they're changing for the better, there is this element of letting go. There could also, on another level with this, be something that you do really need to let go of. Now, we do have some relationship aspects coming in here, and they are very, very positive with Venus really having a very nice conjunction this week. And so this can be where, in order to move forward with a relationship, we need to talk, Mercury and Gemini, get things out in the open, clear the air, and then let it go, right? And sometimes we get those repeating arguments in relationships, and it's because someone just won't drop it. So this is where, once we talk about it, once we deal with it, right, then we let bygones be bygones and we leave things in the past. Is that the easiest thing to do always? No. But is it necessary for a healthy relationship? Yeah, most likely. So it's a very important message there for you guys. But there's also, other things that you might let go of, like fears and doubts and anxieties and worries. It's like, you know what? Let's let all that go, and let's move forward, and let's enjoy life. Let's try something new. Let's get out of our comfort zone, because all this energy this week can also be about getting out of your comfort zone, trying something new, expand your horizons, right? But again, what does that look like to you, right? You might need to work through something in order to do that, because if we look at the letting go card, okay, we do have an open door. We've got open portals there, right? Some doors are closed, others are open. So this is your ability here and your opportunity to perhaps open new doors, right? And, maybe create something or discover something this week. We've got the Hierophant at the back of the deck. This is Taurus energy, and the Hierophant has to do with faith and your belief systems, right? But also your faith and belief in yourself. The Hierophant also can bring wisdom, because it can be about higher level learning. It can also be ascending to higher realms. So some of you are discovering something about yourself and your spiritual self. Some of you are discovering something about your belief systems, because those can be changing as well. And maybe we do need to let something go there also, right? This is known as the marriage card, okay? So yes, some of you are entering a higher level of commitment, whether it's with a person or a job or just something within you, right? And this is where you're believing in yourself, and you may have something, of course, to celebrate, right? But in this energy, you could find that some things are changing in your world. And this is not just about keeping the faith and believing in you, this is also about looking at your belief systems, looking at your traditions, your values in your life. And, this can be where there might be some compromise that's necessary. Talk about things with a significant other or maybe family, because maybe you're trying to integrate and blend the old with the new. And sometimes that's super easy, and sometimes it's a little bit of an uphill battle. So compromise and conversation may certainly be the key. All right. But yes, there is some sort of element of discovering some information or setting yourself up for an awesome future. We've got the Queen of Wands here. Beautiful, beautiful energy. We also have the Queen of Swords. 2 queens, my friends, and the Ace of Swords. Look at that. There we go. So in this energy, yes, we do have 2 queens. So the queens in and of themselves are very feminine energy, very open, very receptive, and they're very creative as well. So you might be receiving some information, especially with the Queen of Swords facing the Queen of Wands. There could be some sort of new information coming in or an important conversation that you have with a person. This can also be where you've got like some sort of big idea. And the great thing with this energy, because the Ace of Swords, I mean, hello, Mercury and Gemini, that's going to bring that Ace of Swords energy, new beginnings, new ideas, intentions, big bursts of clarity, right? Having that giant aha moment. It's also a big yes card, right? Aces are yeses. So this can be certainly someone may say yes to you. Someone may bring something towards you, right? But if you have a big idea, right, with this Ace of Swords and the Queen of Swords, it's like, yeah, I'm willing to try something new. The Queen of Wands is very important for you in this energy because it's like, first we have an idea and then we can put it into action and we create it and we're finding inspiration from it, right? And that Queen of Wands is that all important energy to do that, right? To put the wheel in motion, to get that creative burst of energy, because it's one thing to have a big idea about something, right? Or know what you want, but it's another thing to put it into motion. So you've got both things going on here with this energy. But it does feel quite independent for some of you here with this, right? Because the Queen of Wands is very independent energy. It's like, I got this, I can do it, I can succeed, I can create, I know what I want, and I'm going to get what I want, right? Very confident energy, but very independent in this energy. So there may be a little bit of little tiny bit of feistiness coming in here for you, right? But we've got to be a little feisty sometimes. We've got to have that little fire in our belly. So this can be what you're tapping into, right? And you are setting your intentions with that Ace of Swords. You are speaking something into existence with the Queen of Swords, and ultimately you know what you want. But the Queen of Swords is really, it's like, I know what I want. I know what I want to do. I know where I want to go into the future, or I know what I need to accomplish this week. I know what I need to change. But the Queen of Swords is saying here, and I'm not going to let anyone step over my toes. I'm not going to let anyone talk me out of anything. I got firm, clear boundaries, right? So you may actually have to exert some boundaries this week in order for you to keep on track of wherever it is that you want to go. But can we have multiple people associated with your week this week? Abso-freaking-lutely. The queens that are here, the Queen of Swords, probably someone who is honest, someone trustworthy. Both the queens actually are, of that energy. Both are very honest. Both will, if you ask their opinion, they will give it to you. But they're like your cheering squad. So if you are hitting some sort of milestone, you probably have friends or family around you that, they're really giving you those accolades, or, that attaboy or attagirl, that you are looking for, right? So they are your own personal cheering squad. This can also be people that you're teaming up with, new team, new project, right? That Ace brings in the new. So, you could be potentially meeting some new people and could perhaps even partnering up with people. Teamwork and collaboration could also be the order of your week this week. And everyone is in the upright. We've got high vibe energy here. And so this can be very productive, and where you're all working together and collaborating at a really as a team and getting things done. Right. So this can be awesome. Awesome energy for interviews, awesome energy for giving presentations, or even just stating what it is that you want, or even what's bothering you so that you can clear the air. The aces, yes, they're about communication, but they can also be about, we're going to talk about it and then we're going to cut it out of our lives. We're going to let something go. And the aces are awesome energy to help you to let something go, right? So that you can have that fresh start or that fresh outlook and a positive outlook on whatever it is that you're doing this week. So whether you've got new people coming in or whether you're just spending time with some people that you already know, it does feel very positive and very forward moving. Blessings headed your way this week, the Four of Wands. Congratulations on your engagement. Congratulations on your graduation. Congratulations on your wedding, your birthday, your anniversary, whatever you've got going on. The Four of Wands is an awesome energy, higher level of commitment. So there's that milestone, and it is a cause for celebration. The Four of Wands can be about where you've gotten what you want, because it is known to be not just your halfway to marriage card, right? So we've got your engagement card essentially with your Four of Wands. We've got your marriage card at the bottom of the deck with the Hierophant. So yeah, we do have some relationshipy stuff going on for some of you. So yes, congratulations. The Four of Wands, though, is also known as your 1111 card, right? And setting your intentions and having the outcome that you want. So not only do you need to make sure you do work with this new moon energy this week and set those intentions, don't miss it. Don't miss this opportunity. And remember, the energy is there a couple of days before, a couple of days after, right? So even if you can't do it right on the day, okay, make sure you do take advantage of it, especially one day either side of it. All right. But it is known as 1111 card. So whether you're setting new intentions or having something come to fruition as a result of past manifestations, it is high vibe, celebratory energy, but it's a party, right? So have a party, socialize, get out there, talk to people, meet new people, do networking this week, all of this kind of stuff, and you will probably feel quite good. Very positive energy for you this week. All right. But yes, the Four of Wands, you could be celebrating a milestone of any kind. Maybe you're just invited to something, right? The Ace of Swords can be an invitation, right? This invitation can come from a family member or a friend, right? And with that Four of Wands, this can be, someone else's retirement party, someone else's engagement party, someone else's wedding, right? And it could potentially come in with a little bit of a surprise. That Ace of Swords does bring a surprise. But whatever it is, celebrate, socialize, network, talk to people, communicate with people, all this kind of stuff. We have your Six of Wands. Wow. Your Six of Wands is your advice from Spirit. Whatever you're celebrating, whatever milestone you reach, whatever accomplishments you have this week, no matter how big, no matter how small, celebrate your success. All right. Celebrate, be confident, ride the wave of success. And if you do get any kind of rewards, accolades, or recognition, say thank you, hold your head up high, accept whatever blessings are coming to you. All right. But this is one of being in the spotlight, celebrating. Even if all you've done is dig yourself out of a hole, right? And it's like, well, I'm not really where I want to be, but at least I'm not where I was last week, right? Celebrate that, right? Just whatever it is you've got, celebrate, give thanks, give gratitude, not just to yourself, but maybe to other people, right? And just don't sell yourself short, okay? Celebrating the small wins is sometimes more important than celebrating the big ones, because all those little small wins add up to something big, right? So whatever it is you got going on, celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. I'm going to leave all that there for you guys. Hope there was something here for you. I hope you guys have a fabulous week. I thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the new moon in Gemini video. I will put that out this weekend. Also, your money career for June are posted. Your singles readings for June are posted. It was May, June put together. And so make sure you do tap into those, because we are right at the beginning of June. So I'll put the links down below for you guys. But I thank you for watching. Have a great week, and I'll see you later. Bye.